of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, middle. Ready. That's up.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Test.
He's got room to roam. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown, 42 yards.
And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Jackson now.
That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie. You.
To throw again is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a home here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Now Jackson.
That went into the hands of Flowers. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own one. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. That's complete, left side to Worthy. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's Pacheco once again. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 60 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. It's Flowers. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
At the 49-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. That's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And it brings up 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Yo.
First and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Jackson from the shotgun.
At the 16-yard line.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Henry is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Middle. Report. Sit hot.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Butker's kick here is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hey.
From the 27, Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football right on the money.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's taken down inside the 30. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down on a 21-yard gain.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Sit hot.
Back to throw. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Works in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mahomes will do it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And some room to run now. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson now. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Mahomes will do it himself. And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
The slot man in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. He's got room to roam. And down to the 7-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Sit on. What? For real. No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Middle.
Again, Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zay Flowers from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to roll out extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 42 yards. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A little juke. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, report. Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
Off the option, here's Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey.
To throw is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught. It's Flowers. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
4 yards.
A very solid gain of 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Party, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Pacheco will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down, goal to go. Once more, it's Pacheco. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, They're going to tell the offense, he had one job. All right? You knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Rashad Bateman. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes to throw it. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final try for Mahomes. This to possibly force OT. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.